We black again, we black again, we black again, we black again, we black again. That's right, we black again, family. You already know what time it is. The General Black Power. We in the house. We got another 5 video for you today. Before we get started, make sure you get over there to Patreon. We got what you need. Over 600 exclusive videos. We highlighting today ancient Egypt and West African connection, continental glory, showing the sacred sciences that so interwoven and interconnected, showing that West Africa connected to East Africa, North Africa connected to South Africa, a continental network web of spirituality and high technology, culture, civilization. Get on over there, family. Click the link at the top of the chat. We're gonna be talking about you can't ask a thief, to give you back what belongs to you. You can't do that. You understand? The only proper way to do that is to take it. Is to take it. You understand? Or let them have it. Because it ain't no in between. You gonna waste your time begging a thief to give you back what belong to you. You understand? How that's humiliation. That's a form of humiliation. We can't do that to ourselves. Either we're gonna take it or we're gonna goddamn let them have it, and let's move forward. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can't make them. How else you gonna make them give it to you? It got to be penalties. You see, and that's why I brought things. You got to put the blockade up there. See, y'all don't want to talk because y'all too busy with your house shoes on. Every time I see, how I lead back in the Black Power. You see, we asking for something. You see, listen to me now. We're asking for something. We're asking for reparation. Donald Trump is asking for the uranium. They don't want to give it to him. They don't want to give us no reparations. What did he do? Put up a blockade. Put up a blockade. See, it was about strategy. You see, it's about strategy. That's what Malcolm X said. You got to look at other people, find how they get their thing together, then you know how you can get yours together. You got to look at the ones that were successful. You see, put that blockade up there. You understand? Shit economically start collapsing. People willing to come to the table or suffer economic collapse. That's on them. But that's where you got to be willing to go with it. But are you willing to go? No. You want to beg. You want to hope. You want to plead. You want to beg. You want to hope. You want to plead. You want to beg. You want to hope. You want to plead from a thief. Good and goddamn well, ain't nothing but a pillager and a plunderer. When have you ever seen a pillager and a plunderer give somebody something? Explain that one to me. I'm just trying to figure that one out. Go right on ahead. Put some people on it. But also put some people on Black Power. Put most of the people on Black Power. Don't waste listen, you got $1 trillion worth of income coming in. You mean to tell me all these hustlers in the Black community, we can't flip it once or twice? We can't have, I mean, within at least a couple years, we should be sitting on $1 trillion. $3 trillion, at the minimum. You mean to tell me all these hustlers, go get us? You understand what I'm saying? On the hunt for that bag, and we can't get our people to flip $1 trillion. You know why? Let's talk about it. I'm gonna tell you why you beg. Can I tell you why you beg so much? Even though it's yours. If you're going to don't humiliate yourself. If they owe it to you, goddamn it, you've been asking for 400 years, it's about time to take it. You can't do that because you're not man enough. They man enough to take their shit. You ain't man enough. So your manhood don't equal nobody else manhood because they gonna take their shit. So I can't talk to no niggas that don't understand that. So I'm gonna leave you alone. You can go, y'all niggas want to put on house shoes and moccasins and whatever else you want to put on. You see, let's talk about that. Why you can't? First and foremost, again, I'm gonna write it down. A lot of y'all is designer niggas. You see, y'all designer nigga. You got to have the latest. You got to have it. And you know what? And we're gonna say, but listen, we're talking about doing something big. We're not talking about no nigga putting no cracker name on their ass. We're not talking about that. We gonna take over the market, and then our products are gonna be the top quality products. So we're not worried, but we thinking about something bigger. But see, we designer niggas. We is. We is. That's all we do. That's all we wear. Period. Period. And I myself have participated in this. So we just got to be 100 about it. But we design the niggas. You see, we got to have the Jordans. You see, whatever type. I don't even know what the new jeans is. You niggas got to have the what they call them. What was them jeans? All these jeans they got out. I remember they used to have. I forget the name of them. True. What was them? What's up? What's the top jeans out there, man? You understand what I'm saying? You know what you wearing, nigga. You know what you wearing. Don't even lie. Don't lie. You see, but that's it. How much money you think we spend on designer clothes and accessories? Let's talk about, but we talking about we talking about reparations. Nah, when you start talking about reparations, you talking about higher ideals. That means you trying to reach for some black power. You can't be wanting black power and then on the back end you still doing white power. That don't make no sense. If you talking about reparations, you supposed to be ready to detox from the European pillaging of your economy. So this is self-inflicted. This is self-inflicted, inflicted, irreparable damage. Irreparable damage. Self-inflicted. So we can't talk about nobody else. We talking about what we doing. That is more devastating than anything outside or nobody, outside of our community. What they're doing to us. This is right here, self-inflicted. So we designing niggas now. That's one. That's one major. That's one major. Then we liquor store niggas. Liquor, blunts. Don't get mad, nigga. Shut your damn mouth. You understand what I'm saying? We talking about the higher self. Liquor, but we talking about the liquor store now. We talking about the liquor store. So you gonna get your blunts, you gonna get your liquor, you gonna get your Heinekens, you gonna get your weed, your blunts. Hey, listen to me. How much you think you spend on that a year? Okay. Then what else? What's the next? We holiday niggas. We holiday niggas. This is all shit that's going out. This is all the shit that's going out. This outflow. This is all outflow. We holiday niggas, huh? Even when we buy food, we got to go to. We ain't got our own. So Even when we buy food, grocery store, everything that I said, gas station, all of that's outflow. We ain't got no inflow. I'm talking about in proximity to our house. We don't got no inflow. We got all outflow. And you talking about some reparations to do what with it? To give it back to them? To give it back to them. See, something up with that. See, the first thing you want to do is get your, that's because that's really why, because they figure if they thought you was going, they ain't gonna give your ass $1. If they thought that by giving you reparations that you gonna do this, you're gonna take over your community. That's the first place you gotta go, is in your own community, in proximity to your house. The corner store, the gas station, the grocery store, the restaurants, the clothing store, right there in the neighborhood. You won't go nowhere. If that motherfucking clothing store right around, the one I had around there in my hood, they had the top shit. You didn't have to go nowhere. Get a deal. You understand? They had all the shoes. They had all the coats. You didn't really have to go nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? If you stop in there first, you ain't going to the mall. You're going to be like, fuck that. I'm going to get it right here. Is it black on? Is it black on? You can stop that dollar. You know what? You supposed to have all the restaurants, all the businesses in your community in proximity to your house. As soon as a motherfucker get out the house, it's hard for the dollar to leave the community. You got everything a nigga want, the top clothes and shoe. Even, you understand what I'm saying? Start there. I know we ain't making shit right now, but if we can get the hook up, and if we can get the hook up, and we can get it at a nice price, and we can sell it to the people at a nice price and still make money, that's a start. That's a start. But we eventually, once we get that flowing, once we get the businesses flowing, then we want to try to move into the products where we can start moving our own products. You go into Trader Joe's, they sell Trader Joe shit. You go into Whole Foods, they got their own labels. You understand what I'm saying? So they got some things of their own. Now, we don't know how they doing that. They might be outsourcing. Somebody might be stamping some, they might have a warehouse and just stamping some names on some shit. But anyway, all of that, you got to, and this is Black Power 101. It don't get no deeper than this. There is no deeper than it. I don't care what a nigga do. You own the businesses in because if it's black owned gas station, as soon as you turn the corner, 2 or 3 corners, there's a black, boom, and the prices is the same, boom, going right over there, get your gas. You ain't gonna go, you go in, and if you want some snacks, you go in there, get your snacks. The money staying right there in the community, right there in the hood. The beauty supply right there on black, everything is there that you need. Your wave caps, the sisters getting whatever they need for their hair and whatever. And so you stop them right there in the community. The dollar stay in the community. And then the people that own the grocery store, they need their hair done. They're gonna go over to the black businesses. They're gonna go over to the black beauty supply restaurant. We got all the black restaurants right there. So good food. You understand what I'm saying? And we also, speaking of high quality, we got that. Our people got to reach for the stars. When we get ready to open these businesses up, we got to be better than the best. You see, so we can retain our people, so they can build confidence in our sale, build confidence in blackness. You know what I'm saying? That we can do the right thing in business. You see, and so when the people that own the barbershop go to the corner store, the people in the corner store go over to the guy, and everybody is flipping that dollar right there in the black community. It's about 100% black owned, 100% black supported, 100% black owned, 100% black supported. The closest businesses in proximity to your house, and when you master that. Then you take it up to the next level. You see, you start going into the products. Mastering, making the product. That means you're gonna have to buy some land. That means you're gonna have to get some factories and shit. Whether they small, sometimes you have to start small. and make some of the things that's in the beauty supply for the brothers and sisters. Start doing that. Already matter of fact, it's a lot of black people already selling shit. Then you need to get them, like we need to be able to connect with them. Maybe they can get us some deals, we can start, black and move the Asian up out of there. We don't want nothing in there if it ain't black owned. We tired of people making money off of us. This is where it starts. And when you master this is your defense. This is where you become invincible. Ain't nobody gonna even try to even penetrate that because they already know. And then you teach the babies. Then, this goes straight to education. This goes straight into education. Starting in pre-K. Pre-K, you already starting to teach them. You understand? Become go right in. Own your business. Support your people. You see? You understand what I'm saying? That's what you do. You teach them, and so you starting to already, develop the minds so they ready to step up and take the next, take the mantle, pass the baton so that they can move right into that system is already working. Then when you get to flipping a generation or 2 generation, 3, it's in our blood. You understand? You can't cry about no nigga sitting on your couch when you left the damn door open. That's all you niggas is doing. You understand what I'm saying? How is you gonna cry about a nigga that sat on your couch and you know damn well you left the door open? So these niggas don't want to talk about this. Once you do this, it's no need to talk about no flip-flop wearing niggas. Ain't no need. It's no need. That's self-check. You invincible at this point. We went over what they talk about, invincibility in the art of war. And I'm gonna go in more deep in it. When we talk about it, it's about making yourself impossible to defeat while waiting on the right moment to win. But invincibility, this is your invincibility. When you start practicing this black power right there in your own community. And that's why I was telling motherfuckers about Pan-Africanism. That's all what Marcus, see, y'all want to go to the beginning when Marcus Garvey started it. But shit, this is 200, even Marcus Garvey, if he would have lived long, plans have to be developed. So that's almost like, come on, nigga, we understand it's 2025. We understand that when you start an idea, yeah, you got a lot of grandiose ideas, and you have to have it. You have to aim high. You see what I'm saying? But as you start to work it, you really craft the idea. Everybody know that. So that's disingenuous to take a plan from 1900 and it's 2020. That's very disingenuous. You see, Malcolm X had already updated Marcus Garvey because he was a Garveyite. His mama and daddy were Garveyites. So he had updated, and you got to update it, but the basic principles is the same. It'll never change from this. So it don't make no difference if you move anywhere on the planet. If you lacking in this, it don't make no difference. So where do you practice your Pan-Africanism, which is black? You practice it right where the fuck you at. Because if you have not mastered this, it don't matter where you at on the planet, you gonna fail. Period. Okay? And you have to do it with people that's closest to you. You understand what I'm saying? I know some people can pop their shit off. Yeah, somewhere else. That's okay. That's an individual thing. But most people gonna work it with their own first and foremost. You see? Yeah, they're gonna work it with their own first and foremost. This got to happen for every black community on the planet. They got to start right where they at. So all of this, yeah, some people gonna move back and forth. But on the mass note, everybody just ain't go up and move. You ain't gonna have billions of people moving. You're gonna have thousands, tens of thousands, but you're not gonna have millions and billions. The millions and billions gonna stay right where they at. And so within those communities, they're gonna have to practice this. And moving to another community that is not practicing this, you're gonna fail. You see what I'm saying? You got to move into a community that's practicing this. If you move anywhere else in the world from where you at into another community that is not practicing this, you failing, period. So is the community on 100% black owned, 100% black support? Are they on that? Are they mastering that? Are they teaching that to their babies? If you didn't move in, so for anybody, and some people can find a community that's doing that. They did their research. That's beautiful. They can get support. That's beautiful. Because a lot of people didn't do the research. They went to a community failing just like the one they left. You know what happened? They failed because they went in there and it's the same shit. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is having this $1 trillion, flipping it, flipping it. You see what I'm saying? And quit begging when you got the power to control your own destiny. We were here a million years before the Caucasoid. They're not controlling. We already done it. Already. What are you waiting for? You got the ability to do it right now with what you have, and still put still put a crew on taking care of the reparations. Put the best that's specialize in that. You don't got to. Everybody ain't got to be on that, except when we need to show up and blow up. We need, okay, we're gonna have this rally, boop, boop, boop. Make it work. Quit. If you're gonna get the reparations, you're gonna have to press their ass to the door. You see? And like I say, if you ain't got nothing in place to punish them for not giving you your shit, just like I say, that's why I use what Donald, not because I am in league. He's using strategy. They using strategy. He's asking for the uranium. We are asking for reparation. They don't want to get the uranium. They don't want to give us the reparation. What did he do? He blockaded they shit. He fucked their economy up. Now, whether you understand what I'm saying, how long do you think they're gonna go through that? You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers gonna pay regardless. It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers gonna pay, even if we fuck it up. Somebody gonna come to the understanding either this shit gonna collapse or they're gonna give us what we want. But just begging, pleading, what is I won't vote for you. So what, nigga? Somebody still gonna get in if you don't vote. And we're gonna do what we want to do anyway, even if you don't vote. Okay, our brother gonna get in and he's still gonna do the same shit too. So even if you don't vote for me, my brother gonna get in and he gonna do the shit anyway. So what fucking difference do it make? So big deal because I'm not gonna vote. That's all you got. I'm not gonna vote for you. Oh my God, man. We got to wake up, man. Blockade mean we ain't spending no more dollars on your designer shit. We're gonna take that $10 billion and invest it in making our own clothes. Top shit. We're gonna get the top machines. We're gonna get the top fabrics. We'll get the top fabrics. We get the top designers already out there. We got family out there already doing, and invest and start making all our own shit better than your shit. We don't need your shit no more. And then we can wear the top shit, the best fabrics, the best designs, because they still in our shit anyway. And then we don't have to pay you shit. And then we can make the money, wear the clothes, and make the money. How about that? We ain't buying no more liquor, blunts, and weed. You understand? If you got to get your mind right, but I know you want to blow one. Okay, well then we're gonna have to make something. You understand? If you niggas want to, we're gonna get something off of you. You gonna still invest in your people because goddamn it, when you get ready to buy, goddamn it, we gonna have it for you, nigga. We gonna have it for you. That's we ain't leave, we shutting all doors. That's how we doing. That's a hustling, nigga. That's gonna do it. If you're gonna do it, nigga, and you're gonna spend, we got something for you. So you gonna invest in your people anyway. So you know what I'm saying? So you gonna spend your money, well, spend it with your people, nigga. Holiday niggas, we cutting all that shit out. I'm tired of that shit anyway. Niggas hopping, putting bunny ears on and niggas walking around with Santa Claus hats on and shit. Nigga, grow up. Grow up. Shit, if you got the truth and the knowledge, what the hell is you gonna do with it? Give you truth and knowledge, you niggas turn back on it. Go move forward. Leave that shit behind. Create your own holidays, have same kind of fun, but celebrate your own people, your own culture. You could have been did that. Y'all make bootleg Christmases and shit. Y'all bootleg behind other damn holidays. That shit don't even be like, goddamn, nigga, you had to put it near Christmas. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. You bootlegging and shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's do better than that. Let's do better than that. And it's a whole lot of other shit that are self-inflicted, irreparable damage. Irreparable damage, that we can't come back from if we continue to do this. So at the end of the day, you can't ask a thief to give you back what belongs to you. Either you take it or you move the fuck on and get busy practicing what you know gonna bring you back triple, quadruple, oople duple, more time, money, more money than he can ever give you any damn way. So while you're waiting, you could be out here making the paper. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that ideology? Instead of begging and pleading. All right, family. Get over there to Patreon. Get over there to Patreon. 600 exclusive videos that you cannot get anywhere else. Make sure you get over there today. Highlighting ancient Egypt and West African connection, continental glory. This is powerful because it shows that we are connected spiritually, culturally, historically, all across the continent. It all belongs to us, every part of it, and all of it is interconnected, interwoven. It's a continental network of spiritual, cultural connections. See you in a minute, people. Black Power.